Hello everybody, welcome to the Traction and RaceRoom YouTube channels and welcome to the first ranked event on RaceRoom here in 2025. We're here for the 2.4 hours of Daytona. Not quite the 24 that we had last weekend in the real world, but still a fantastic endurance race all the same. As they head towards the line ahead of Dravosikov. As they get to the line now, they get the foot down and 2.4 hours of Daytona is underway. And straight away Filipao just slots back in there. It looks like it was Fan actually that had dropped down from earlier on. He's now at the bottom of the DPI category. They keep it nice and tidy around the first corner though, but look at Hakkinen trying a move on Filipao already for second position. Wants to make it the two red DPIs at turn one. I said earlier, it's very, very easy to make a mistake into the international horseshoe, and all of a sudden he's swallowed up by Farkas door to door as they head down towards the cake top.
Yes, absolutely. And Hakkinen going too deep into the horseshoe, and that's backfired him. Farkas do. And that is Hakkinen spinning round before they get to the second horseshoe of the lap.
Well, he had contact there, ran a little bit wide, clipped the side of Farkas, bounced off him, and now he's swallowed up by GT3s who have also been distracted. And, well, the second place Lamborghini goes flying down the order.
Christian Michel has spun at Le Mans.
Unbelievable stuff. Race leader is around. Mikel getting back up to speed now. Needs to be careful because that is Farkas, I believe. The second place car just painfully as he gets back up to speed. Farkas goes by on the right hand side, takes the race lead on lap 20, and Christian Mikel has had a drama that's put him out of the race lead. And now Rob Fan, well, he said, you know what, I can do it better, sunshine. Watch this. Puts it into the wall himself. Now, how much damage has Rob got here? Right now, we've got Radim Tokar side by side in the Audi versus Lamborghini battle once again. Round the outside into turn one is brave, but that's brilliant stuff from Tokar. Great commitment, gets it stopped to the apex. Lovely, lovely bit of driving that. Filipao leaves the pit lane ahead of everybody else. Where is Farkas in all of this? Farkas still in the pits.
So Farkas has been undercut from Hakkinen and all that, so that's a really body blow. Hakkinen's had a spin. Yeah, he's had a spin again, has Hakkinen, and yeah, that is thrown away some of the margin he's built up on Farkas as a result of the pit stops, and yeah, that's not an ideal scenario there. In fact, Farkas is ahead of him now, so Hakkinen, after getting ahead of him in the stops, has totally thrown it away.
To play the game as Farkas is off the road now as well. He's had a spin.
That's turn 6.
Yeah, he's really over-rotated the car there. But like I said at the top of the show, there's very bumpy curbs and things there, and Filipao is off the road, and he's into the wall as well. Christian Mikel went off there earlier, and now Filipao has said, you know what, this recovery drive thing's boring, I'm going to lob it at a barrier. Coming out of the pit lane, they're going to be on the inside line. Just depends how quickly they can get the hammer down. They've got a long old section there to those white and red boards before they can take the pit limiters off and get moving. And yeah, that's really good stuff from Rosen. He's actually gained up a lot of time, and Mikovic has had the pair of them, yeah.
Yep.
Currently in third place, running a little bit deep into the second horseshoe there as Filipao is right behind.
Well, he's done an overcut on Filipao, Chaz. He's got ahead of him by staying out longer, which is interesting because usually the undercut is the way to go about it. But DeBee has done the opposite and has defied the odds. So he's into a net race lead.
Oh, Mikovic. Mikovic has had some sort of drama there. He's dropping down as well.
He's had the same as...
yeah, what's his face?
Yeah.
Rosen. Yeah.
Rosen, that's it.
Well, ironically, Rosen has fallen through the scenery by the look of it. So I'm wondering, is Mikovic going to be the latest retirement of this race? Drace and Dravosikov now, first and second in class.
Yeah. Although they're the leaders now.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so the leaders of DPI are effectively through, and there's Orban.
Whoa, hello. That was not
dangerous.
The most savourable rejoin by the others,
no,
but
it's not,
at the end of the day, he's all right. And through goes Filipao on the left-hand side, and that is going to be net race lead returned, or is it? He goes a little bit deep, and DeBee back down the inside. Filipao wants to cut back to the inside line, but there's a car there, so you can't do that, sunshine. DeBee puts his car in the right place at the right time, gets back into the lead of this race, and this is the thing now, Tom, they need to keep their heads here because there's still 54 minutes left in this race.
It's strategy, but there goes Filipao on
nice.
DeBee.
Lovely stuff, very, very close to the line there for Filipao, but he makes it through, takes the net race lead here. They're going past Van der Broek and another one of the DPIs. I think that's Rob Fan, just moving out to the right-hand side. Good stuff from him, being well-behaved lap traffic. Overtaken now by DeBee, who's got past him in the later stages of the road course. He's lobbing it up the inside, though, into the bus stop chicane. He's gone down the inside, tries to get it stopped. Bit of contact between the two. They're both very lucky to continue on after that. Yeah, absolutely. I think he's going to have to really nail it here. And at the end of the day, This is a timed race, as that is DeB off the road from the race lead, just loses it on the exit of the horseshoe. He's been going deep into there, though, for the last few times that we've seen him.
In sector 3, and it's DeB.
Oh, wow. He's put it around again at the chicane. It seems like he's one of the drivers, we mentioned them earlier, that were sort of pushing a little bit too hard for their stint, like they were only able to get the ultimate pace out of the car across a stint. And that's his final stint done. He is behind Hakkinen by some margin as well, 15 seconds. More than that, actually.
He's 25.
Yeah.
He's 25.
I told you my maths was rubbish.
Yeah. Well, there's forecast who's due into the pits before this race is over, as far as we know. But he's going to have to... Philippe's got to go like clockwork if he wants to win this one.
Yeah, I always say similar with the fact that, you know, it's not the mistake or the incident that you happened that people always remember. It's how you bounce back from it, how you responded to it, what you did as a result, as we go 3 wide for third position in the GT3s. And that is contact between Gitchy and the Audi of Ribeiro. I don't know whether it was Ribeiro coming up or Gitchy going down to try and stay away from Roche, but it was just not going to work. I don't think Roche needed to be there and do that. Rightly so, Tom. 88 laps in the books. Turkka Hakkinen rounds the final corner, and for the first ranked event in 2025 here on RaceRoom, he wins the 2.4 hours of Daytona in fantastic style in the DPI class in the Mazda DP24. Very, very well done to Hakkinen. Philippou is going to be about a minute back, but what about this though, Tom? This battle in the GT3 class for P4.
I don't mean to be biased, but I do hope that Tim Roche holds on to this, because
you couldn't be more biased with that sentence.
Well, I'm not. I'm usually impartial, but judging by what we've seen, as far as the nature of this battle has been going on,
Tim doesn't want to squeeze him because Gitchy will put him in the wall.
Well, it'll go to the stewards' room afterwards, because I'd imagine Ribeiro will have something to say on that. Well, he's done it there.
Gitchy's done it.
And yeah, it's a well-deserved GT3 win for Javosikov. He may be only a couple of seconds clear of Philip Drace, but it's not how you win it, it's the fact you win it.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's been there throughout the whole race, near the front of the pack. He's battled through some of the fastest drivers in the field, and he's now become the fastest driver in the field and takes the race victory in the 2.4 hours of Daytona here on RaceRoom. It's been fantastic fun here today. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast and enjoyed the show. Thank you very much to Traction for having us in their studio for this event. Thanks also to the wonderful people at RaceRoom for putting it on and having us here as the commentary team. Don't forget to subscribe to both channels for more in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you again very, very soon.